Hey guys, how's it going? Milo from Hacks. Today I'm going to go over a great alternative to iWriter, and that alternative is ineedarticles. If you want to just skip ahead and check out the website, you can click the link in the description. It'll take you straight to their website. But basically today I'm going to go over um, two articles that I've requested, one from iWriter, one from ineedarticles, and I had a $20 budget with both, and I'm going to cover basically which one delivered the better article based on the length of the article, the time it took to deliver, the grammar, SEO friendliness, creativity, and readability, and basically the overall presence of the article. Um, just to cut the long story short, ineedarticles blew iWriter away, but we'll go into it now. So the two articles that I requested were based on content writing. Ironic, I know, but basically I got ineedarticles to write me an article on how to hire a content writer. Um, when you log in, you just click this request section, and then you can come here. You put in the article you want. I said how to hire a content writer. Clicked use my exact keywords, and I gave them a brief description of what I want. Now guys, if you want to be able to do this, you need to click a box down the bottom, and there's an extra charge for that. But basically I told them the tone that I wanted, how I wanted it structured, and just gave them some very loose guidelines because I wanted them to use their creativity just to see what they came back with. I made the article 1,000 words, and I didn't bother with these ones. If I were to have clicked that, it would be cheating because it wouldn't have been really getting a writer that they give you. It would be one that I'd vetted before, so I didn't do that. I just let the system decide which one they were going to give me, and this option here would be really good, but I've used it before and I've had great experiences with it. I've also gone without it, and I've had really great articles that way too. This really blows out your budget at $1 per 100 words. So if you're trying to get content on a budget, I wouldn't suggest doing this. What you would need is the 4 to 5 star ratings. That's definitely a must. And this one here is sort of the cheaper version of selecting the in-depth research stipend section is the cheaper version of selecting writer must have an in-depth experience. So I'd tick that box there, the in-depth research stipend one, and then just click this extra fee to allow specific article styles. I'd tick that one as well. And basically that brought my my total up to $19. You can see I don't have enough funds in my account. It's because I already ordered the article. And you hit submit. So that's $19. That's what I got from ineedarticles. That's what I requested from ineedarticles. This is the one. Pardon me. This is the one that I requested from iWriter. So had them again write a 1,000-word article to make it comparative. I went to the highest level I could without it blowing out that $20 budget. So 4 to 5 stars is how high I could take it. I'll just give you an idea. If I were to click Elite Plus, it would take me to $65 odd. This one here is $18.50. I just rounded up to 19 just so it would be on par with the other one, and also to bring me further up on the 4.6 to 5 star section. I don't want to go the lowest end, which would have been $18.50. Instead, I went a bit higher, but probably not as high as I should have gone because the article that I got back from my writer was not up to the standard that I got from ineedarticles. So in retrospect, I should have probably gone a bit higher on my budget here and reduced the article length. That way I would have gotten a better quality article. But yeah, so I told them I wanted a professional tone, and again I gave them a pretty loose guideline as to what I wanted. Just let them use their creativity to see what they came up with. And guys, these are the 2 articles that they came up with. Basically, the length of the article that I got from ineedarticles was 1,010 words, and I got 1,020 words from iWriter. Pretty similar, just a bit over what I requested on both of them, which was great. Yeah, it's good that it's not exactly 1,000 words, which would look a bit odd to Google. So, yeah, 10 words more on the iWriter side, which, hey, it's a bonus. Definitely happy with more words, but those 10 extra on that side isn't going to make too much of a difference for the article. Time to deliver, guys. So I submitted this article at around 11:30 at night. So I got my iWriter article back 11 hours and 19 minutes after I submitted, which was great. It's a really quick turnaround. Even better though, ineedarticles came back to me in 3 hours and 23 minutes. Now I don't know who can write in 1,000-word article in 3 hours, but this guy managed to do it, and he did a bang-up job too. He did a really good job, so definitely happy with that. The article was done before I even woke up in the morning. So yeah, can't fault either of them there. Obviously, ineedarticles was a lot quicker than iWriter was, but hey, 3 hours and 11 hours, you can't really complain getting articles back in that sort of time. Grammarly. Okay, so I put both the articles through Grammarly, and what I found was both of them had some issues. The one that I'm looking at now, how to hire a content writer, was the one I got from ineedarticles. It had 2 critical, 33 advanced. Unfortunately, I can't see the advanced because I don't have the premium version, but let's look at the critical issues. This one here, they want me to change it to is. Well, I would leave are there. Here are a couple of popular methods. Here is a couple. I'd leave are. And you can log on to one of these sites. That's correct. I'm not sure why it's so it wants me to make it one word. Look, guys, I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to chuck these on my site, so you can have a look for yourself, exactly as they came back to me. This is the one from iWriter. I had skimmed through this before, and it had a lot of issues. As you can see, 18 critical, 27 advanced. I'm not really sure what these advanced ones are again, but the critical ones are things that the writer should have really fixed before sending me the article. There were a few things in here that really stood out to me, such as basically adding fluff to the article just for the sake of reaching the word count. There was no real substance to this content from what I could see. There was one section in here where he really sort of rambled and repeated words and things like that, but I can't seem to find it. I'll have to have a look. I won't waste your time with it, but basically, yeah, the grammar in this article is pretty terrible. It does kill me a bit to put this on my website without editing it, but for the sake of transparency, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck it on there. All I will do is format it so the article's spaced out nicely, and I might put a picture in there. But otherwise, the content's going to be exactly as it was given to me. I'm not going to change any words around or anything like that. I ran them both through Copyscape as well, and I got no hits, but just to show you, I'll do it again. This is the ineedarticles article, and if my internet connection doesn't let me down, no results found. That's great. Let's look at this one. This is iWriter. also no results found. So both fantastic articles, guys. Can't fault them. Sorry, that's a lie. I can fault the iWriter one to a degree, only because I didn't. I feel like he could have done a lot better with the content that he produced for me. But let's have a look at the SEO friendliness of these articles. Well, basically, this article here from ineedarticles is basically structured content. It's done in a way that's gonna allow Google to semantically tie this content to content writing. There's major headings that have subheadings that would fall under them in a natural sort of way that you would expect content to be presented. And yeah, basically it reads really well, so it would be easy for the bots at Google to run through this content and find exactly what they're looking for, and the reader to find exactly what they're looking for. Yeah, definitely. I had a look at the keywords in here. They weren't over optimized. He didn't use the keywords too many times and used a lot of LSI or synonyms in this article, whereas the iWriter article structure was terrible. It was just blocks of text without any real user friendliness. Again, there should have been a lot more subheadings, which I sort of asked for in my request, but it doesn't seem to be there. He's got subheadings here at the bottom, which is still good. There's 4 of them, 4 points, but with 1,000 words, I feel like he could have definitely done a lot better there. Yeah, there's no real substance behind the content either. Like I say, you can see that he was just writing for the sake of writing. Obviously, these aren't the cream of the crop of writers in iWriter. I could have gone for the higher Elite Plus, but at that price, that's definitely not where I want to be spending my money. Like I said, I had a $20 budget for both, so yeah, definitely not where I want to spend my money there. And yeah, so I've got content structured really definitely a lot better with the I Need Articles article. Creativity, this sort of goes into sort of ties in with the SEO friendliness, I guess, because I talked about how the I Need Articles writer just really went all out and wrote me a really good article, and the way he structured everything was up to his creative genius. I didn't really give him any major structure to follow. I just gave them both an idea of what I wanted, and this guy was on the mark. And it's the other thing I was going to talk about was readability. Yeah, they're both readable. You can read them. You're not going to get lost reading either of these. But if I was to have to read through either the I Need Articles one or the iWriter one, I'm going to read the I Need Articles one because the content actually means something. There's actual substance there. So, yeah, I'd go ahead and just basically, guys, the overall preference that I had, and I don't think I'm being subtle about this, was that I Need Articles produced a much better article for me at the price that I paid, which was $19 for 1,000 words. The guy really was right on the mark, and to be honest, I've been ordering a lot of articles from them. I've had some duds, but that was because I didn't select that research stipend box. But every one that I did select that box for was bang on the money. So if you do decide to go with them in order, make sure you do tick that box. I would highly recommend them. This article here is something that I would actually point someone to comfortably if I wanted to give anyone advice on how to hire a content writer. It's actually that good. Um, yeah, so he's done a really good job. I think that iWriter has its place as well, because you can get really cheap content on there if you go for the lower end, but that's not something that I want to put on my website. To be completely honest, the article that I have on here that I paid $19 for, which was meant to be on the higher end of things, is not something I want to have on my website either, because yeah, like I said, it doesn't have a lot of substance, and it just looks like the guy had no real interest in what he put up here. Um, but yeah, it's on there for you to view. So yeah, if you want to check out I Need Articles, I've got a link to it in the description, guys. If you do decide to join through my link, I will get a commission for it at no extra cost to yourself. Basically, what that does is it allows me to go out and test different softwares, and find alternatives in the market to a lot of the popular sites that are out there. There are many alternative software solutions to a lot of the things we do, but it's just about finding the right ones that will fit within our budget and what our needs are. So I'm happy to keep doing that. Yeah, it would be great if you could sign up through my link. If not, hey, happy days anyway. Can you just leave me a comment below and just at least let me know if you appreciated the video, or if not, if anything you want me to change. I'm happy to do that too. Alright guys, thank you so much. It's been Milo, and yeah, I'll hit you up with another video soon. Alrighty, see ya. Hey guys, how's it going? Milo from Hacks. Today I'm going to go over a great alternative to iWriter, and that alternative is I Need Articles. If you want to just skip ahead and check out the website, you can click the link in the description. It'll take you straight to their website. But basically today I'm going to go over two articles that I've requested, one from iWriter, one from I Need Articles, and I had a $20 budget with both, and I'm going to cover basically which one delivered the better article based on the length of the article, the time it took to deliver, the grammar, SEO friendliness, creativity and readability, and basically the overall presence of the article. Just to cut the long story short, I Need Articles blew iWriter away, but we'll go into it now. So the two articles that I requested were based on content writing. Ironic, I know, but basically I got I Need Articles to write me an article on how to hire a content writer. When you log in, you just click this request section, and then you can come here. You put in the article you want. I said how to hire a content writer. Clicked use my exact keywords, and I gave them a brief description of what I want. Now guys, if you want to be able to do this, you need to click a box down the bottom, and there's an extra charge for that. But basically, I told them the tone that I wanted, how I wanted it structured, and just gave them some very loose guidelines because I wanted them to use their creativity just to see what they came back with. I made the article 1,000 words, and I didn't bother with these ones. If I were to have clicked that, it would be cheating because it wouldn't have been